You know what I love? Drinking Coke out of this. I don't know if it's just because it's a cool red or because it keeps it really cold, but I don't know. Ashley probably got this from like a conference or something because it's clerical hearing, world class audiology. She probably got it from like a clinic or something, some sort of workshop or some sort of something. She's a nurse or something. I don't know, but I like it. I accidentally one time took, well, I purposely put Ashley's coffee in here because I thought it was a thermos. It was not, and she burnt her hand. That was not good. Not good at all. Anyways, guys, I'm going to be doing the dishes. I see some people hopping up. Linda says, "What's up?" Linda Stark. For those who don't know, Linda Stark is the lady who told me to do the to be continued at the end of videos. And so that's why I do it now, because that was a great idea. If you have a good idea, and I like it, then I will start using it. Anyways, doing the dishes today. I'm home alone. Well, I got Hank and Shadow with me today, but mostly alone. First rule of zero waste, double-walled steel water bottles. Alright, too funny, I'm doing dishes right now also. Chris McClay, you guys should check him out. He makes cool stuff. Check out him on Facebook. Good evening. How many siblings do you have? Asked Jennifer Connors. I have about 5 brothers and about 1 sister. I say about because there's apparently other ones out in the world, but I don't know them. Remember how someone said you need to get New Dawn? Touching! Got it. This one's not quite empty yet. This is orange, so it's orange scent. I love how people call this like orange flavor when it's very not orange flavor. It's orange scent. The other one, the new one, is lemon. Oh no, this one's basically empty. Ashley Lane, what a kind soul, just sent me $5. 5 doubloons. What a very kind lady. Lady, Ashley Lane. Of course, not necessary, but I do appreciate it. Okay, there's not enough soap in here. Man down. You know what sucks? These are not, actually this might be recyclable. But in where I live, well, I think it's all in North America now. Since we sent all our garbage to China and the Philippines and stuff, where they were like, what the heck is this trash? This is not recycle. We don't recycle soft plastic anymore. Which I don't get why we keep making it then. Because, yeah. But I think the reason is because we sent all our stuff to overseas. And then when they opened it up, since people are lazy and they don't separate their recycle, they put garbage in it and stuff because they're lazy. They over there were like, there's too much garbage in here. Stop sending us garbage. We buy recycle, not garbage. And then, yeah, so we ruined it for ourselves. And it really sucks because this is not an act. I actually care about waste and stuff. And that's why I use waste to make stuff that is awesome, in my opinion, anyways. Don't put your garbage in the recycle. Put it in the garbage. Not everything can be recycled. Anyways, enough of that. Hello, Gabby. The double wall will keep you from burning your hand. True. I see what you're saying. Okay, I like that. So, check out all the dishes I saved. The U.S. actually pays China to recycle our plastic, but they can't do it all, so they dump it in the ocean. They actually can do it all. The reason why they don't is because you put so much garbage in it, and then they don't want to do it. We learn about you guys. Same thing with Canada. We send ours to China. If they get too much garbage, since we don't pay them anything, in relation to what we would pay someone here. Um, they dump it in the ocean because there's too much garbage in it, so it's because it takes too long to sort it out. Toronto ships their garbage to the US. Yes. And so does everywhere here. Well, sort of. Yeah. There's a whole network. Yeah. Anyways, what was I saying before this? Sheila Brown finally caught alive. There's still people who haven't caught alive yet. I've done like 100 of these. No, probably more like 15 of them, but still. Hard to believe it's cheaper to send garbage to China than it is to do it right here. Word. Well, that's because people here are paid, well, I wouldn't say fairly, but a lot more fairly than Chinese. Although their economy works differently, so their wages is actually pretty good. Apparently, I don't know. Hello everyone, this is my first live in ages. Lucio Flynn, I remember you. China has stopped taking plastic from New Zealand. They've stopped taking it from everywhere, I guess, then. They may think it is the same since it is common for you to be doing dishes. Okay. Because you're in Canada, Josh, I want to send you one of my baits to use or just put somewhere. Just a small token of my appreciation. What a kind guy that Chris is. I'm not sure what he appreciates, but I'm not going to complain. They're very high quality lure. Did you call it a bait? Is it a bait? Yeah, okay. I thought they were called lures because isn't bait like an edible something, and a lure is a fake something. Hank's looking out the window. I was wondering at what. Greg says, how late am I? Well, I've only been doing it for 7 minutes and 22 seconds. I'm gonna wait for a decent amount of people to come on. How many are on right now? 135, 134. Alexandria Lucius retracted their message. Do you have enough fan mail to open yet? I don't know. I have like 4 packages or something. Everyone hit the thumbs up. Artificial bait, LL, aka a man-made fish lure from a fisherwoman. Kids' toys are the worst waste of plastic. I don't get those little dolls where they have to unwrap 10 layers before getting to it. Yeah, I know. Hey everyone, don't forget to like this vid. Howdy from Arizona. Alexander, yes, thank you. Josh, you were talking about dish soap. Dish soap! Right, so dish soap. Uh, I don't remember what I was saying about dish soap. Oh yeah, people say that, like when they look at it, they're like, "Oh, this is orange flavor or yellow, lemon flavor," and which I think is funny because you don't eat soap, or at least you don't normally eat soap. I hope you don't. Although there's those soap flavored chocolates, which I don't get that. That is like those are for like rich people and people who think they're all that, because it's like a pretentious food, kind of like kale, because kale's disgusting, but people will eat it because it's trendy to be healthy. It's actually good to be healthy, so you should be healthy, but pretending to like something that's not good, like those green smoothies and stuff, ugh, those are so nasty. But people will drink them because it's a hip thing to do, which I think is ridiculous. Don't do something because other people are doing it. Do it because you want to do it. I don't know. Doesn't make sense. If a lot of people are doing something that you also want to be doing, then do it. Don't not do something because a lot of people are doing it. It works both ways, I guess. Anyways, I don't know how else to put it. This is the only thing that I'm good at. Does anyone here listen to Eminem? My favorite rapper. um, Kombucha? Yeah, that's gross. That is like, that's like, when you go to like a bog or something or like a swamp and then there's that smell? No one ever goes to that and goes, I love that smell. No, they go, oh, what's that smell? But when it's kombucha, they're like, is that kombucha? Dude, let me have some of that. Like, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. Is it Will or Dakota that also likes license plates? I have my 2019 plates. Will likes license plates. You can send them to me. I've tried to call him like 15 times. Nah, not 15 times. Like probably like 6 times, and he never answers. So I'm not sure what his deal is. He's very busy. So I haven't given him the other stuff that people have sent him, and he hasn't tried to get it. So, well, he tried to get it one time. He said, "Yo, there's a lady who's gonna send me something through you to your PO box," and I said, "Okay," and then that was it. So we just gotta, I don't know, gotta link up at some point. But if you want to send him something, you can send it to my PO box for him. Just on the package, just say it's for him, not inside the package. Well, you can do that too, but on the outside of the package. You have to address it to me, otherwise I won't be able to pick it up. But you need to say for Will somewhere on the package, if that makes sense. Okay. Would you them like UK plates? They look boring compared to US, Canada ones. Dude, they look cool compared to Canadian and US ones. Yeah, sure. I'm from Toronto. I dance to my own drum. I don't like following the leader, not a trendsetter. I don't like following the leader, not a trendsetter. Wait, what? You march to the beat of your own drum, but you're not uh, a trend setter? Have all the fires ended? Probably. We don't hear about them. It's just like news cycles will cycle around something. Sometimes it's to distract the people from something that's happening in government. Sometimes it's because something else more interesting happens. It's all about ratings, right? So there probably is a fire or two going, but I haven't heard anything lately. Uh, Here is a question, and I def have plans for my Washed by Josh mug Saturday. Stay at home and work day. Are you going to get hit by the predicted snowstorm? Probably, yes. Which sucks because I'm not ready for it. I need like I don't know, 8 more months and then I'll be ready for it. I got gravel for my driveway. That'll be in the next, not the next vlog, but the next vlog. The next vlog is actually going to be part 3 of the chicken coop build. I've already filmed it. It's going to be, maybe I'll start editing it today. The next vlog after that is one that I just now finished filming just before I turned on the camera here, basically. And that one's going to be, it's going to have some of the gravel and stuff in there, plus have some of the stuff that I did for Alex, plus a painting that I didn't quite finish it yet, but I've been working on it. Yeah. I forget what I was gonna say. Something about the snow. Oh yeah. So I need to finish the chicken coop, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish it, but I'm gonna be able to make it so that the chilling out there. The new chickens stayed in the run at night, so we just picked them up and then put them in the coop at night because chickens are like dormant at night. They don't do anything. You can do whatever you want with them, and they kind of just let you. So we picked them up, put them in the coop, and then they woke up confused. They didn't know where they were. So maybe it'll take a couple days. But then we're going to move from there into the big coop, and that'll be another thing. So we'll see. Lori sent $10. Thank you, Lori. She always sends money. What a nice lady. Again, it's not required at all. Would you ever make a one-off coffee cup Josh washed by Josh, but in a much larger size? Yeah, let's see. ask you if it was like that size. I made, oh, here it is. Like this size, like a big size. Like this is a normal size. I would make one this size. This is what I wanted them to be, but they don't make those on Teespring. But there is something in the works that I'll get to in a minute. Oh, bigger than that? Like a huge one? I don't know. Maybe. Like a novelty size, like a huge one. Um, I don't know. There is something that we have in the works right now with merch and stuff, but I'm not sure about a big ass mug because it wouldn't really fit in the package. Whatever. But yeah, that would be cool. Like a big Tim's cup size. Oh, like a tall one you're talking about? Like this size? This one says chocolate on it. Maybe I would do that if I could get them. Well, I know we can get them. Yeah. That's actually not big, it's just tall. This is just a cup of coffee. This is the same size as this. But, or wait, actually it might be the same size as this. I'm not sure. But it's tall. I forget what I was saying now. Kristen Henning art at an art show, painting and watching. Hopefully you're lucky for me. Well, hopefully you sell stuff. Hello, Josh. Love the grasshopper. Well, thank you. Here he is. He's going out on Monday. But he is pretty cool. Two little fish. I haven't seen you in a long time. I was saying the earth is flat. I'd rather see a reusable glass / bottle that can be sealed and not spill. I'm so clumsy. That's a good idea. Like, I have this, oh yeah. I like this one because it's got this texture on it. And it'd be cool if I put a logo on there or something like that. Or a saying that said like, I don't know what. But yeah, I like that. Yes, he is. How much? Well, he's already sold. And he was 200. Josh, did my package arrive yet? I haven't checked my P.O. box in a couple days because I don't have my P.O. box keys. Because I don't have my truck, which will be in the new vlog. Not the one that I just uploaded today, but the new one that's coming out after the next one that's coming out. How long did it take you to make the grasshopper? I don't know, like 2 hours or something like that. Maybe something like that. Probably not that long. It was very easy. He doesn't have very many parts. Right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It's 17 parts, so he was very quick. How do you come up with all these ideas? Your mind is always going? Yeah, so if I see a piece or if someone asks for something and I think I know how I can make it, I don't know. Just some shapes look good as a something, you know? So then I'm like, oh, okay, I could make a grasshopper out of that. I don't know. He's right, the earth is not round. Not sure of the shape though. I did not say the earth was flat. If you think the earth is flat, I don't know why you believe that. It doesn't make any sense that anyone would make up that the earth is round, but all the power to you, although it can't be very much because that is a stupid idea. I don't know. I'm a she, but yep, it's not a globe. Okay. Okay, we don't need to talk about that because that's ridiculous. Gabby, send $20. Hank, please, I want to see him. Give him a kiss and hug for me, please. I don't. I'm not gonna kiss him, but he's right there. But thank you for sending that. I'll get him on the feed a little bit later as well, if I remember. That's what everyone says at first until they actually look at evidence. There is way more compelling evidence that it's a globe than it being flat. Oh man. How about sea creatures? I love the jellyfish. The jellyfish are cool. I will probably make more of those. I make like the little desktop jellyfish, and I also made that huge one. But I also made the Sheldon, the turtle. I can make two more of those. So if you're on the list, there's two more coming. If you're on the list, like the extended list, I don't know when I'll get to those because I'll have to get more of the same type of pieces for the shell, or I can just start making other types of turtles, I guess. And then two little fishes. Tell me one, LOL, as in probably one bit of evidence that the world is a globe. This is like this type of subject. You will never win an argument because one person is wrong and one person is right, but both believe that they're right. Yeah. One thing I guess I could say is how come every other planet is round, like as a ball, but only the Earth is flat? That doesn't make any sense. I guess there could be anomalies. I don't know. How come you can travel all the way around the Earth and then end up in the same spot? How come no one's ever fallen off the Earth? How come no one has traveled to the edge of the Earth with evidence, even though everyone has a camera, including myself right here? I'm talking to you on my phone. Everyone has a phone. How is it possible if it's guarded? How is it possible that it's guarded all the way around the, what would that be called? The circumference of the. Would that still be a circumference? Yeah, I think so. A circumference of the globe or whatever shape it is. How come that is a thing? How do we have seasons? How do we have like the equator? All these different things. It doesn't make any sense to me. Not knowing any science really that the Earth would be flat. NASA only shows CGI. Uh, well, I mean, maybe they do. I don't know. I'm not exactly a NASA nerd, so I don't know. But how are we spinning 1,000 miles per hour and pole star same spot thousands of years? What? How are we spinning 1,000 miles per hour and pole star same? I don't really understand that exactly. How are we spinning 1,000 miles per hour and pole star same spot thousands of years? Like the North Star is in the same spot for thousands of years? I don't know, but why would the Earth have to be flat for that to be a thing? I don't get that. And I mean I haven't been around for 1,000 years, so I don't know if it's been in the same spot. Um, but I don't think the Earth has to be round or flat or spinning or still for it to be in the same spot. I don't know. That's just me though. Hey Josh, a lot of solid oak pallets get thrown out where I live. Could you use such a thing? Oak is one of the most hideous hardwoods, but absolutely I could use them. I wouldn't pay the price of a Yeti. We had to get it as a gift. I'm cheap. I think Two Little Fish is trolling us. CGI didn't exist in the 60s when we had pics of the round Earth. Oh, word. Or did it? Maybe NASA invented it, right? Like they invented styrofoam and everything else. Wait, did they invent styrofoam? I don't know. Joshua, did you watch Dakota's video from last Monday? No, I didn't. Should I have? Anyways, uh, let's stop talking about the Earth. In my opinion, actually, I don't know if it's even an opinion. My belief is that it's round. Anyways, um, even if the Earth isn't round, uh, what is round is my shit. It's not here. I was gonna make a joke. I was gonna say my mug is round, and you should go get it on Teespring. What are you barking at, buddy? My dog is going to be barking. I just went to go see what he was barking at. I can't see it, but so, yeah. Nancy Adams, why don't you just run the conversation or leave a list of what you think should be talked about? What? What did she say? I don't know what to say. Now the other dog is barking. Anyways, we are going to do some dishes here now and talk about what the title of this video is, which I believe is about. This smells so good. I love tea. Anyways, so merch. Okay, so probably every week I get at least 3 or 4 emails asking, is there going to be other merch, special edition merch? Because the time that I mentioned there's going to be special edition merch. And that was like how long ago? I don't even know. So I guess I should address that. So special edition, what? That was barely English. Special edition merch, hats, and other stuff that I said that I would release in time. So we have, when I say we, I'm talking about me and he might be coming on at some point today. Tea bag in here. There we go. There we go. I hate watching these things, by the way. The guy who we're getting to do our merch, he's in the U.S. and he has some excellent ideas, and I'm partnering with him as far as today goes. I just spoke to him earlier today, and not yesterday, but the day before yesterday. We have some ideas, and well, one of them is obviously to get the hats. So Ashley's hat, he can make it, and my hat, I can get more made. They will be cheaper for me to produce, in which I will be able to actually make money off of them, whereas before I didn't really make any money off of them. I made some, but not very much. I just basically did it because it was like a passion project sort of thing, if that makes sense. Anyways, what I'm planning on doing here, hold on, let me just get this. Got this little mat here. What I'm planning on doing is releasing the hats sent to me, and then I send them out. And then beyond that, we are thinking about doing a sort of subscription box sort of thing, which would be kind of the special edition merch. So, for example, so it'd be a yearly subscription, and it would be like $150 or something like that for the whole year. That would probably be American dollars, because he's in America. and it would be basically so in the subscription box there would be a shirt in every single one, so there'd be 12 boxes, a shirt in every single one, excuse me, a print in every single one, that's hand signed and numbered. um, what else would there be? Sorry, there'd be stickers and probably a pencil. There might be some other stuff in there. So for month one, let's say, for example, there would be a shirt in there and the shirt print. Oh, dude, check out this shirt print, by the way. This will be in the next vlog, but I got this as a gift from my in-laws. They went to Nova Scotia or someplace. Anyways, let's stay on track here. Uh, um, Damn it. Why did I do that? I always do that and I forget what I'm going to say. Okay, so the first month, for example, there would be a shirt in it, and the print that's on the shirt would be something that I do, my art or a saying or whatever, and then there would be a print or poster that has the same print on it. So you could wear the shirt, it could wear out, you could throw it out, you could get paint on it, you could get use it at work, you could do whatever, but then you can still have the print to put on the wall or give away or put in your collection or blah 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 blah. Um, Beyond that, there would be other items in there, such as stickers. So there, say there's one sticker or two stickers. I don't know how many. Stickers don't cost too much to produce, so it all depends. So you're paying, what's 150 divided by 12? I don't know. Does anyone know that 150 divided by 12? I don't know what that is. So whatever a month, you would get um, 12.5, someone said. Okay, so you would pay basically $13 plus whatever shipping is. Um, I'm not sure what shipping would be. Oh, my water ran out. I didn't have the plug in all the way. Dang it. Come on. What the heck? Alright, I think I got it. You see that bubble just float up? Um, yeah, I'm going to have to start over. Sorry, one more time. Subscription box would have a shirt, a print with the same design on it, stickers, a pencil or whatever, and then month one, for example, would have a mug in it, um, as a thing. Month two, so January is the first month, right? So January would have a mug, let's say, and it would be like, say, a Happy New Year. It would say, this is an example. I'm just making this up right now, but it'd say, Happy New Year, keep kicking ass with both feet. That would be month one. And then maybe there would be something else in there. I don't know. Month two would be February. That's February. Valentine's Day is in February. Maybe every one of those boxes gets a bashful rose, one of the roses that I make. So if there's too many subscriptions made, then I probably wouldn't be able to do that. I would try. Everyone gets a rose, plus the shirt, plus the print, plus the stickers and the pencil. And then February, March. What's in March? March Madness? Uh, I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. It would be, instead of that, it would be let's say a magnet and a March Madness. Okay, I have this idea. Tell me what you think about this. I was talking about this with the guy who came up with the subscription boxes. Who's going to be doing my merch from now on? Probably, most likely. Uh, the someone just said $150 wouldn't be enough. That's the sweet thing about it, is it's a sick ass deal. There he is, Nerdverse Apparel. That's the guy. Okay, so for March Madness, I didn't think about this before, but we were actually talking about this just a little while ago. You know how I do the Alexander Ross painting thing? I've only done one. But let's just say, if you were to get the March box, so if you got the whole year, you would already have this. But if you only wanted to get 1 month and it was I would recommend the March one just because it would be fun. We would do what we're gonna call a collaboration canvas, which is basically your box would come with still with the shirt, still with the print, still with the sticker, still with the pencil, and then it would come with a canvas and some acrylic paints. And then I would release a video, an Alexander Ross video, where it would be me painting Bob Ross painting, and then you with your box and your canvas and your paints, uh, you would paint the same picture, and then you would hashtag uh, whatever Alexander Ross on your social media, or just send me it just so I could see it, and then I would post that on my social media as a thing. It would be a fun thing. It would be like a collaboration, right? So you can paint something with me. So that would be in the March box, for example. And then March, April, my birthday month, there would be something special in there because it's my birthday. So April would be still the shirt, still the print, still the sticker, still the pencil. They all get that. But since it's my birthday, I'm into painting, I'm into making. So there would be like, say, a hammer in there that has like an Ushitat logo on it. It would just be like a finishing hammer, just something fun, not necessarily a framing hammer where you could like go demo stuff with. Um, um, Times were a bit hard for me, so I couldn't do it, but it sounds like a good idea. Oh, this is not necessarily something that's set in stone where like I don't require anyone to do anything. This is just ideas right now. And we're thinking about doing it in the new year if we are going to go ahead with it. And you could do 1 month, you could do 2 months, you could do every month, you could just pick a month, you cancel if you don't want it and then get a refund. I think don't quote me on that exactly, but I think. Uh, but for for example, we put a hammer in there, the Nushitat hammer. It wouldn't be like a state of the art stiletto or anything like that, but just a hammer, and then maybe a pack of pencils and like a mug in there that has my I don't know whatever. I have this idea for a sticker that would uh, for maybe for my birthday month, it would you would get an extra sticker that said "Badassery Advocate." If you're an advocate for what I do, which in my opinion is badassery, it's badass. It looks cool. It is cool. Um, that would be you get an extra sticker. Then maybe since it's a birthday month, you could have we could put a token in there, so you could have like the 2020 token, and then every year you get a new token, 2021, 2022, blah blah blah, and so on, if we keep doing it. And those would be made maybe by me out of reclaimed something, maybe laser etched or whatever. I want to have a personal touch on everything. um, I think that would be good. So someone just said carpenter pencils. Yeah, so they would be carpenter pencils. Um, that would just say Ushtan on it. And then to keep the My Hands Gallery somehow in it, I would do for the birthday month. I would do an extra print in there that was hand drawn, like a scribble or something like that, and they would be a limited run. So it depends on how many um, uh, what would you say, subscriptions I have, and then I'd have to make extra just in case people wanted to buy those. So let's say there's 20 subscriptions. There's 20 people who got the whole year. I would make maybe, let's say, 50 of them. And then I would just sell 21 to 50 privately after that box is released. Something like that. Um, April. So May, the next month, what is in May? May is spring. So maybe, I don't know. I don't know. We haven't thought of through every month or anything like that. But May, there would still be the base items. And then there would be, say, maybe an extra something. I don't know. Maybe there would be, I don't know. Maybe something punny with a spring. I don't know. Nerdverse Apparel, the guy, he said keychains will be a thing. That's a good idea. Yeah. Oh, Mother's Day is in. Yeah, almost everyone has a mom. Everyone has a mom. Not every mom is living still, but you know, we could probably do something for Mother's Day. I'm not sure what, or you might be a mother yourself. Yeah, so if you're interested in doing the subscription thing, then let me know. Send me an email, orderfromjosh@gmail.com, and in the subject line, just say subscription box interested or something like that. Interested in subscription box. And if we get enough interest in that, I'm going to keep this live video up just in case people are interested in this. If enough people are interested in it, then we'll go ahead. If not enough people are interested, then we won't do it because it'll just be a waste of time. Um, uh, yeah, I don't know. Someone said t-shirts with your paintings on the front. I don't put my paintings on t-shirts because it just devalues the art too much. But I will do art specifically for the shirts where I won't sell it as a painting, as limited or as well, I'd probably sell the original, but other than that, yeah, I just keep it separate because putting your art on mugs and shirts and stickers, well, stickers, it doesn't, for whatever reason, stickers don't devalue your art, but almost every other bit of merch does. I think stickers don't devalue it because they wear out. Shirts last too long, mugs last too long, bottles last too long, other stuff like that. So all those different things devalue art in such a way that I don't want to risk doing that. But I will still do art specifically for shirts where it's separate, but still nice quality and still cool. I hope. And not necessarily every shirt will have it because 12 shirts, you don't want them all to be the same thing, right? So you'd have, instead of a, whatever, I don't know, you would have like, maybe I'd do a drawing on one of them. Maybe I would do a different type of logo, like Ushtat logo. Oh, hey, Melissa's on. Melissa's a kick-ass lady. um, yeah. Maybe a play on the logo. Maybe just some other something. I don't know. A small license plate with your logo. That would be cool, but there's a Jimmy DiResta does the license plate thing, and I don't want to do that as well because they would just people would think I was copying him, which I guess I would be. And he's just like he's known as the godfather of making. He's a very nice guy. I've never spoken to him or anything like that, but like he's a very respected individual in the maker community, so I wouldn't want to do that. Um, it's yeah, it's a thing where it's just that's his thing, and he's known to have the license plate thing. In fact, he started making license plates that say "I make," and him and Brian, I can't remember his last name, but Brian's Creations, they started doing a license plate club, which I am a part of for the like my license plate that says Maker on it. That comes from Jimmy DiResta. So I'm one of the Canadians who has it. They're American. Um, I was gonna get the I Make license plate, but it was ordered 2 days before I went to get mine. Unfortunately, the Alberta one. So that guy has that plate, and I was bummed. But yeah, I'm not gonna do the license plate thing, but I appreciate the suggestion. So yeah, once again, if you're interested in a subscription box sort of thing, email me, orderfromjosh@gmail.com, and just in the subject line, just put about subscription box interest or something like that. And then that way we'll know. I mean, when I did this about the hats, I went and got hats, and then not all of the people, but a decent amount of people who said they wanted a hat didn't actually want a hat. They decided not to get one. Don't be one of those people because I actually need the real interest so that we don't waste a bunch of money doing this because it's going to cost money, right? But if you're truly interested in it, send me an email, then we'll start doing it, and then in the new year, that'll be a thing. Um, yeah, it's just, I can't have people pretending to be interested in it because I can't take that risk, and neither can Uh, Nerdverse Apparel. I forgot. I always forget what the company is called. Uh, yeah. Someone said something about the Hank's Planks shirt. I have a Hank design. If you look back in some of the vlogs, you may have spied a little clip that I was trying to purposely keep out of the clip, but it's still there. I'm not going to say which vlog, mostly because I don't remember which one it is, but I do have a poster already designed for that. Um, but that will definitely be in one of the boxes. Will be a Hank Plank shirt that also has the print, and then that will probably be an open edition uh, print, but it will be once those shirts are in the subscription, that's it. You can only get that shirt if you have the subscription, sort of thing. And you can choose if you want to just buy that month or if you want to do the whole year. So a month, so a year will be like 150 bucks. Like that's a sick deal. You won't get a better deal for what you're gonna get than that. I don't think. Like that's the cheapest that we can go. I think. Uh, but if you want to get like a month, I think the month it costs more. Well, it doesn't cost more than 150 bucks, but that will be like the fair price or whatever. I think they're like 30 bucks or something like that if you just want the month. So, like your savings are incredible if you get the whole year. So, yeah. Smurf M says, "Wow, Nerdverse Apparel is really working on your marketing. Sounds like a really big help. Hope it all goes well." I've been talking to him on the phone for like I don't know if hours, but an hour at a time. You'll see in the not the next vlog, but the next vlog. Uh, I was working at Alex's store, and then in the video, I say I was just talking on the phone for an hour or so. Um, that's to that guy. So we're trying to work out something special for you guys. The only thing is that there has to be interest in it because it doesn't make any sense to start something that's not going to do anything for us because we need to make money off of it or at least break even for it to be something that we can afford to do, sort of thing. So, some way to charge a deposit so people, well, yeah, you would pay up front. So for the year, like let's say we were gonna do it, you would have to pay the 150 up front. So it would be like, so say the first box was out in January, you could pay from now till then. If there's not enough orders, then you just get refunded, sort of thing. Don't quote me on that. I don't know exactly just yet. But will you accept credit card payments? Yeah, you can do credit card, I believe. Any credit card that is accepted in America. I know Canada has some credit cards that don't work in the U.S., but online I think it should be fine. I agree. Price too cheap. I pay 30 for a quilting box. How much would shipping be to USA approximately? Well, the shipping is within the US, and luckily the US shipping services are a lot more affordable than Canadian. So the shipping I believe would be extra. Like 150 bucks is already super wicked deal. So the shipping would be whatever it is. Nerdverse here just says postage would be actual postage, not inflated. Yeah, so that's exactly how I do it. So when I ship something, I get the idea from like shipping it so many times, then I just say, okay, so that costs $13 to ship. So sometimes I'll charge $15 if I need to buy the packaging. Sometimes I lose my hat on shipping because if I tell you the shipping is a certain amount and it costs more, then I will just pay for it. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Don't be a jerk, buddy. Hank and the little dog don't get along sometimes. uh, uh, I forget what I was saying. Oh yeah, sometimes yeah. Unless it's like ridiculous. Like one lady bought something and I thought shipping based on the online estimator, it would cost 60 some dollars or something like that to ship. and it actually cost $180 to ship. But I was like, okay, I gotta tell this lady that it costs way more because like she only paid $200 for the piece of art, I believe, something like that. I don't know, and I was like, wow, that's insane. But she paid for it, so that was awesome. I shipped the bracelet to Josh. It was about 2 ounces. It cost me almost $11. I don't know if that's expensive or not. Um, does that include Alaska? I believe it's worldwide shipping, but I'm not sure exactly how that works. Yeah. Hank strolls out casually like me. Nothing. I'm a good dog. Nothing to see here. Maybe it should be 250 for a subscription. Uh, well, I don't know. For the first year, I believe it's going to be 150. Um, yeah, I don't know. Maybe in the next year we'll have to up it. I'm not sure, but yeah. I'm absolutely late. I'm making spaghetti, says Hannah. Yeah. So that's basically that subject. If anyone has any questions about that, I'm going to pay attention to the chat right now, and we can address those questions right now if you would like. If not, we can talk about something else. Or I'm going to try to pay attention to the chat. You need someone just over the border in USA so they can ship from there. Word. You will need to get a good plan and a cost for each month to purchase, then charge accordingly. $240 would be $20 a month. Yeah, I don't know exactly how things are going. This is just what we've worked out so far. I'm going to be putting a thing on the Facebook page just for those of you who want to just see it all kind of written up sort of deal. I'll put it on both Facebook pages, and then you can look it up. You don't need to have Facebook to see it. Just search my Facebook. I'm gonna try to remember to put all this info in the description here, so that you can click the links to the Facebook pages and stuff. Everyone is saying 150 is too cheap, but there's like this is special. This is something special. That's why the price is so good. Also, we want people to actually do it. So there's that. Yeah. We may decide that it has to be more once we hash out all the details. Like I just threw out $150 right now. I just said that at this video. It might be more. I don't know how much it's going to be exactly. I shouldn't say it's going to be 150. I should say I think it's going to be 150. Yeah. Something like that. I hope that makes sense. $150 special early sign up. Yeah, that might be a thing. Yeah, if you want it. Yeah, maybe if you sign up from now to whenever, then yeah, yeah. Hey Josh, are you gonna buy Alex's caddy? I wish. He's gonna sell it for what it's worth, I believe, and I can't afford that. I don't actually know if he's going to sell it. Actually, like I don't think he is, or maybe he is. I don't know. Sam Walker said, I just quit Facebook. Like I said, you don't have to have Facebook just to search on Facebook. You just read whatever it is, and then you could save it or whatever. You don't have to have it. You would still be cutting yourself too short at 150. It's 150 plus all the shipping, right? And yeah, see, I don't know exactly what we're going to do. We gotta see still. So don't quote me on 150 exactly. Even though I said it like 100 times. uh, Guaranteed income, good plan. Yeah, maybe. See, um, hey Matthew, is that the monthly price? What? I got here late. What is being sent? T-shirts, art. So what's going to be sent here is, well, it's a possibility. We have to. If you're interested, you got to email me. orderfromjosh@gmail.com. That way I can see how many people are interested initially, and then we can figure it out from there. Is a subscription box starting in the new year, 2020, in a couple months here. You get a shirt, a print, a sticker, a pencil, and a something in your box. And then the next month you would get the same thing and a something else. So you're always going to get a shirt, a print, a sticker, a pencil, but then not each month you will get another something. And on a birthday month and a Christmas month, you get extra stuff. So stuff like on my birthday month, you get something special. On Christmas, you get something else special. Depends on what it is. Yeah. Something like that. Is it under Joshua Alexander or Ushitat? Is that spelled right? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Dang it. I don't know. Wow. Yes, too low. I agree, but I'm in. Again, 150 bucks may be too low. We haven't hashed that out. I just said that just now. I don't know if it will be 150. I don't know if all those items will come in there. That's just an example. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's going to be a good deal where you'll get more than you would expect, I guess. That's a fantastic idea. Maybe by then I can afford to do it, whatever you charge. It'll be $5,000. It's like a loot crate like my son gets. Yes, it will be like that. I just want a bug. How much is a bug? Well, those wouldn't come in the thing. But if you want a bug, you can just email me, orderfromjosh@gmail.com, and I can put you on the wait list. It just depends. Dragonflies are $75. In the new year, they'll probably be like $125, something like that. Some of the prices are going to be adjusted. It's just because the value is going up a little bit. So, but if you're on the list now, then I can put you at $75 if you want a dragonfly. Like this grasshopper was $200, but he sold, and I don't think I can make another one. The mosquitoes are $100, something like that. I don't know. It all depends. 150 is good even for every other month. Monthly mystery box. Oh, there should be a mystery box. I wish my birthday wasn't in April, so like we could play with like the April Fools. That'd be hilarious. Someone doesn't get anything. April Fools. It just says April Fools in it. And it's not necessarily going to be a box. It might be in a bag. It might be in a this. It might be in a that. I'm not sure. Have you made a scorpion? I've made a few scorpions. Yes. So yeah, we're still thinking about it. I do want. Someone said quarterly. I do want to do it monthly. And I think he wants to do it monthly too. It's just because you don't have to subscribe for the whole month or for the whole year. If you want just like the special boxes, if you just want the birthday box and just want the Christmas box, then you can do that too. You just have to sign up for or I don't know if you sign up for it, but you just order the April box and the December box or whatever. Something like that. I don't know. The box might be $200. I don't know for the year. I don't know, but like for the month, it'd probably be like $30 or $35, and that's American, something like that. One of these days, once money is coming in for me, as I'm unemployed right now, I want to contract you, Josh, to make me a fish for my studio room. Dude, you can make a way better fish than I can. Who am I partnering with? I'm partnering with Nerd. What was this company again? Nerdverse Apparel. How do you set the price for all your art projects? I'm a quilter and have a hard time setting a price on my well quilts take way longer than any of this. Quilts should be thousands of dollars in my opinion. No one would buy them except for people who really like them, but that's what they're worth. How do I set a price? Is depends on how much I like it. If I want to keep making it, if I am proud of it. Well, I'm proud of almost everything that I make. Um, all sorts of things like that, and then the demand for them. So if the demand is higher, then the price has to go up. That's just how the art business works. If you want to gain value, you have to put your price up. And then when people start buying it at that and still want it, then you put it up again. Same with anything, actually, right? And unless there's a fair market price on that. But art, there's no fair market price on art. Some of the shittiest art is worth millions. And so that's just because people will pay for it. So, yeah, that's how I do that. This sounds like a huge amount of work, Josh. It is, but I'm not doing the work. I mean, I'm doing some of it, like I'm doing the prints, and I'm doing like if there's a certain special something, then I will be doing those too. But if there's only 20 subscription boxes, then it's not a lot of work. You know, if there's 150, then there's a lot of work. We're gonna try to make it worth it. We gotta see how much it is. So just email me if you're interested. Only if you're truly interested in actually buying one. If you're not, don't email me because that'll screw us up. I appreciate the support and like the encouragement, but I just can't afford to be misled, basically. So don't email me if you're not interested for real. Only if you are. And I really appreciate you guys, regardless if you're interested or not. I don't want to sound like an asshole. I just don't. I don't want to be screwed, basically. And neither does the guy I'm working with. Bob Harder says he has a sculpture commission for me. Oh, he's gonna email me. He's guaranteeing I've never made one. I want a metal fish. I can weld, but it has to be made by Josh, not me. Okay. Please don't push yourself too hard and burn out. Okay, you know how much I already do that you would already be saying the same thing. I do way more than you see me do on camera. There's like how many hours in a day? You know, people always ask how much sleep I get, and I just say I sleep when I'm in bed. uh, there, I already do a lot, and I would never do more than I thought I could do because I want to continue doing what I'm already doing, if that makes sense. I have a lot of responsibility right now. It's personal responsibility for the most part, but I mean it's still there, and I got to make time for everything. So I'm not going to pull away from something else. This is a partnership with someone else who is doing a lot of the legwork. I want to create art, so I'm going to create the art. I'm doing the art part of it. He's doing the other stuff, or his whole company. They're doing that part. Yeah, I hope that makes sense. Are you a Taurus, born in April? Are you 23rd to 24th? I'm not 23rd to 24th. No, that that's only 2 days. Can be a Taurus. Do you ever get critical about your work? Uh, Sometimes I think I'll be like, yeah, this is good enough. Like, you know, the semi truck that I made. Um, I don't know if you've seen it. Uh, I was going to make it just whatever, sort of abstracty, but then I was like, no, I should make this look like not a replica, but I should make this look as close as I can with the stuff I have. So it just depends. Sometimes I'm like, excuse me, I'm like, yeah, that looks. People can tell what this is, but like for this grasshopper, for example, I didn't have. Man, I keep burping. I didn't have to put this part on it or this part on it. And it still would have looked like a grasshopper, but it just wouldn't have looked as good as this. So I guess I am, but maybe not how you would think. I need to do some Swedish desk cleaning, so don't need more stuff. I do want some stuff though. Swedish desk cleaning? What the heck is that? It's not the same if I make it, Josh. It has to be made by you. Maybe make a new email for it. Well, I just need, so when you're emailing me, I just need to see what the interest is. And then I will email everyone else, everyone who has the interest, and I'll put the email for where you actually go to order and submit and all that sort of stuff. I don't, yeah, I don't know. The company that I'm doing this with, Nerdverse Apparel, they're a brand new company, and so they're wanting to partner with me, and we've talked a lot, so we've been like spitballing ideas off each other, and these spitballs are getting, they're sticking. There's some good ideas, I think. So we're gonna keep moving with these ideas, and basically I'm helping him, and at the same time he's helping me. So yeah, and we're trying to make it special. Like, this guy seems like a good dude. I actually haven't met him, but I've talked to him quite a few times. So I forget what my point was. I barely did any dishes so far, so let me get doing some dishes. Interested in being able to afford it are two different things. Yeah, word. So only if you actually want it, only if you can actually get it. It makes me sound like such a huge jerk, but I can't. If we can't do it, we're not gonna do it. So because like when I did the hats, hundreds of people said they wanted hats, and then I emailed every single one of them, and only, like, I sold out of, I got 50 of them, but I just sold out of them. Well, I sold out of them a while ago now, but like I only had, like, the amount of people who said they wanted one and were going to get one was way different than the people who actually did get one. And I know that's a thing. People like to show support with their words, and that's great. But for this sort of thing, the risk is too high without some serious interest. I hope that makes sense. Do you know Dan Friday? He came up to an ad, up as an ad during this video. I had to watch the whole video. Amazing artist. Thanks for the new find. I have no idea who that is. I don't pick the ads. I just pick where they go, I guess. Although I didn't put any on this video yet. I will put them later, so I'm not sure who that is. Dan Friday. Let me write that down just so I don't forget. Dan Friday! Okay. I'm interested, but it depends on postage and yearly subscription price. Yeah. No, I get that. I don't know what the thing is. Can you make a dolphin? Probably, but that might look not so great depending on how big it is. If I made like a life-size one, that would be sick. I would love to do that. For commissions, email Josh personally. Yes. 10 years ago, my partner drew dead bugs. People bought his paintings, he put a lot into, and he burned out and burned out, putting his soul into each drawing. I can relate to that in only a minor sense, because I have a lot of orders to do, but like I say, it's a wait list, and a wait can be a day, or it can be months. So if I don't think I can do a good job on something, I just won't do it. I have a lot of things that I like doing, and I have some things that I'm obligated to do. So I never go beyond my means necessarily. And oftentimes I can't afford to do what I want to do either because I've been spending this year, I've spent the most money I've ever spent in my entire life on things that I don't even. It's not that I don't care about them, but it's just like, really? I have to buy that? Why? Freaking chickens, stuff like that. I like, I like doing that, but it's just Uh, he got a cicada tattoo memorializing the piece of him he put into each. Oh yeah, awesome. What do you charge for the roses you made from guttering? Right now they're $30, but they're going to be 50 in the new year. So if you would like one, I can put you on the list. Even if I don't get to you until the new year, it'll still be $30. Uh, each geesh? What is each geesh? I don't know what that means. When will Ashley's hat be available? Sorry if I missed it, if you already mentioned it. So Ashley's hat is going to be made by, God damn, I keep forgetting what his name is. But the dude who I'm talking about, Justin. His name Justin? I think so. I am so terrible with names. Sometimes someone I'll be like, hey, I'm Josh. Shake a hand, and then they'll be like, hey, I'm Steve. And it'll just be like, hey, I'm like I will not even hear it, and I'll be like, all right, good to meet you, man. And it just I don't know. I'm super awful like that. I don't know what it is because I don't do it on purpose, but I will often not hear what someone just said to me, and I'll be like, oh shoot, what did he just say? And sometimes I will scramble, and I'll be like, okay, he said the words pontificate, travel, and circus monkey. And I'll be like, okay, what did he say? And I'll like, what sentence would make sense that he would likely say? And then I'll be like, uh, the circus monkey pontificated on whether he wanted to travel with the Ringling Brothers. I'm like, oh yeah, that's what he said. And then I'll be like, oh yeah, I mean, I wonder if that is a feasible option. And I'll say something that makes sense, even though I don't actually know what he said for sure. Elsifer said you could make me a moderator. Hint, hint. I don't know you, so probably not. Just reminds me of your incredible sculptures that I want to shamelessly buy, but also want to recognize how much your passion looks familiar. I thought I was only one who writes on their arm. You are not. I agree, Smurfam needs to be on a prepaid basis. Too many deadbeats in the world. What was your favorite painting or other artwork you've ever made? My favorite painting? Uh, I don't really know exactly what my favorite painting is, but oftentimes it's the one I'm working on. In this case, it's not. I mean, the one I'm working on is awesome, but my favorite for a while has been this Muhammad Ali versus Floyd Patterson. Floyd Patterson? Yeah, Floyd Patterson. One that I did. I really like that piece that I did. All right. Some of my baits take over 10 hours of airbrushing and hand painting by brush to achieve the realism. I try to go for some baits. Take over 7 layers of transparent paint and foils to make by hand. Yeah. So Chris McQuagg, Debbie Omi just asked if he had a Facebook page. You guys should all check it out. If you like fishing, especially because he makes some really awesome lures. I rather register my interest once price is fixed. Yeah, that's fine. We're not exactly sure exactly what it is, but we'll see. Carved, and people scoff at the $70 to $80 price tag. That's less than $8 an hour plus my material cost. Dude, I would never sell your stuff for that little because they're art in a way. Like, I mean, I bet you if I sold them for you, I don't know how good of a salesman I am exactly, but when I do an art show and it's a group art show and I see the artist in the corner who is just like, they're all like sad, not sad, but they're like, they don't know how to feel about themselves. I'm like, all right, what's your art? This right here? This is yours? Okay, let's start talking about it in front of it. That way, these people over here, they will come and wonder what we're talking about. Then I will say, hey, this is whoever it is, Amanda. This is her art. She's been doing it for this amount of time. Look at the details she puts in this. She does an abstract realism sort of style, blah, 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 this, and this. And then, what did I call her? Amanda? Then Amanda will be like, oh yeah, she'll open up a little bit. I don't know any Amandas. Actually, I do. I do know one Amanda. My friend Rob's wife. This is not her. I just made this person up as an example, just not to talk about someone else who may not want me to talk about them. Then she'll be like, "Oh yeah, this is this," and then you're not guaranteed a sale, but once people know about the art, they're like, "Oh, okay, I see that. So this is that, and blah blah blah. Oh, I like this. So you framed it like this because of this. So the meaning is that, and blah 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 blah. Okay, how much is it?" And then they'll be, if it's a good price that they or something they think is a good price, usually they'll buy it right away. If it's a little expensive, and I can see that it's expensive, I will be like, this one is only $400 right now for this show. It should be this amount, depending on what. I don't make shit up. Just so I'm like, this one is usually $1,000,000, but for you, only $5,000. There's like a certain, I don't know what it is, quality, I guess, where I think I have it, where I don't know. I love art so much that I just, it sucks when someone who's good at something doesn't get recognized for it, and someone beside them who doesn't have the same passion for it gets recognized because of something else. And I'm just like, "Dude, they're both good. White ones." But oftentimes it's just the personality of the person. If they're shy and whatever, then they don't get the recognition as easily. So I love doing that for people where I'm just like, all right, let's just come here. Let's talk about this. People will come. I'll try to sell something for you. It doesn't happen in every show, of course, but it usually does. I don't know. Anyways, uh, Gabby said, ugh. Not sure why I hate that word. I'm not sure what word you're talking about. Uh, if you can't remember a name, just say a random name. That'd be funny. Someone's like, "Hey, I'm Steve. Oh, hey, how's it going, Mark?" Uh, na. Did you see your super chat or did I miss it? Oh, shoot. I don't know. Did someone send me a super chat? I thought I mentioned them all. Uh, Um. Oh, Nerdverse Apparel says we can lock in 150 as an introductory price for sure. How about this? Everyone um, who emails me today gets it for $150. Everyone after today, we will see what price it is. Okay, I don't see the super chat, so I'm so sorry if I missed if I miss saying your name, but I do appreciate it a lot. Thank you so much. Um, uh, I'm not very good at the communicating part and kind of a starving artist to help my wife pay bills. So to me, any sale, even low, is a good sale. Yeah, that's murder for an artist, though. Like, I used to sell things for what I thought people would buy them for. So, let's say a painting that I spent a few hours on, and be like, okay, I think I could get 40 bucks for this. So I'm gonna put a I'll put a $50 price tag on it so that I will get 40 bucks. And then I would get the 50 bucks. I'm like, really? Sick. Then I raised the price to $100. I'm like, ooh, I don't know about this. Dude, you just gotta be confident. There's If person A doesn't buy your art, doesn't mean person B also isn't going to. You know what I mean? There's plenty of people on the planet who like art. And there's plenty of people who pay way too much for bad art. So they're going to pay that same amount for good art. You know, it all depends on what they like. And I shouldn't say bad art. I guess there's such thing as bad art, but just because I don't like it doesn't mean it's bad. It just means I don't like it. Yeah, you should charge what they're worth. I mean, unless you're taking way too much time on them and they're like, all right, this is $4,000 for a fishing lure, no one's gonna buy that. But I mean, I don't know. You can just, I mean, as time goes on, you're gonna get faster with them anyways. Um, Bob Harder said he sent me an email. Thank you. You look like Michael Cera, but with a man's voice. That's so funny. Uh, Josh, maybe take a day before offering a solid price. Don't undercut yourself. Josh yells at me for some of the prices I sell my bracelets for in my auctions. I do not understand why someone would spend, I don't know how long it takes to make a bracelet, but I imagine it's probably not 5 seconds. They're like, Aries like, all right, you're gonna start the bidding at $3, and I'm like, what is this? Are you trying to sell these at gas stations? I don't get it. Gas stations would charge more. I really don't get it because they're good. I mean, I don't really like bracelets. I don't wear them or anything. But the one that I bought, I really like. I'm not gonna wear it, but I like it, so I had to buy it. And I can't remember what I paid for it. I didn't actually pay for it, but I bid on it. He's sending it to me for free, which that's another thing. Why are you doing that, bro? I would gladly pay for it. But don't undervalue yourself. Wait, is that the right word? I don't know. uh, Flicking paint out of canvas is bad art for me. Oh, you're not gonna like my next painting or my newest painting. Compared to other lures of lesser quality, they are crazy underpriced. They are. Uh, Chris, you should get on Etsy. It might help you sell more lures. It might, yeah. Cindy L. No message. Don't know what to say. LOL. Sent $10. Thank you very much. In art school, they told us the price in the first year selling at $1 per square inch, then more after as you improve. Yeah, that. Let's see, $1 a square inch. So a 24 by 30. How many inches is that? What's 24 times 30? Does anyone know that? That might be expensive. But if you can get it, definitely do it. 24 by 30. What? How much money is that? I don't know how to math. Can someone say it? Can someone write that down? 720. Oh, that's not very much. Yeah, that's a fair price. I thought it'd be much more than that for some reason. 720 for a 24 by 30. That's a good price, I would say. If the art is good, if people like it, there's nothing wrong with that at all. Maybe if you're just straight out of art school and people can tell that you went to art school, maybe they wouldn't pay for that right away. But if you have your own style or a style that you can be recognized for, even if it's not necessarily your own, you could have quite a good start to your selling career if you use that method. Jeff just asked where to see Chris's lures, and the link was just posted right underneath there by Matthew. How's the bathroom going? I missed that comment. Bathroom's good. It just doesn't have a door. And some of the trim. It doesn't have some of the trim. But I'm trying to finish other things first. Art is an eye of the beholder. Time, experience, and love of the artist. Value is what the perceives. I was told to look, try to visualize what the artist has accomplished. Right. Do you do salt water as well? Smurf M asks to Chris for the lures. Yes, things to do before winter comes. Yes, plenty to do still, unfortunately. Winter looks like it's going to come early again, unfortunately, but yeah. The super chat I saw but didn't hear, shout it out. Was enough already. We're fixing to eat dinner, so have a great night. Oh, enough already sent another one? Didn't I say something to that? I don't know. Chris McQuagg says, I don't want to post any more info on Josh's stream. I feel that is wrong. I don't care at all. We will have to add on items for the subscription boxes as well, I believe. Alright. That's what Nerdverse Apparel said? Yeah, I don't know. Fair enough. I go to your link and ask. Good night, Hannah. Yes, I do salt water. 308L stainless steel through wire. Good night, Hannah. I'm gonna start doing these freaking dishes. I've been on here for almost an hour and a half and I didn't even get the dishes done yet. What is this, insane? I guess I'm too excited about the subscription boxes. Melissa is getting off. She said, good night, everyone. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Melissa, for being here. I really appreciate you. And in real life, I appreciate you because you're a rad person. I don't know if she heard that or not. She may have gotten off right away. I was just going to say the dish pile is not going anywhere. What's next on your house? Next on the house itself would be what we're gonna do this winter. We're gonna do the floor and the baseboards and trims and stuff. And depends on if I get my shop good and ready. I guess the next thing is the shop, really. But in the house, I guess we gotta tile the floor in here, but then we also gotta do the we're gonna redo the cabinets and stuff. I think I'm gonna do that with Roger though, because he was cabinet maker for like 500 years. So I believe he apprenticed under Jesus, but I'm not sure. But we are going, that would be more than 500 years though, right? That would be 2,000 years or something like that. I don't know. Roger's old. He's been doing it for a long time. So I want his help and expertise in doing the cabinets and stuff, the uppers and lowers, and then I'll get my new countertop. I may actually do this type of countertop again because I like it. Lots of people hate it, but I don't care. uh, is that a surfboard cutting board behind you? Yes, it is. Right there. It's from Hawaii. Hi, Roger is younger than me. Roger is probably not younger than you. He looks younger than you. I doubt that I'm younger than you. I actually don't know how old you look. But still. A little small to surf on. Actually, it is. I was going to make a stupid joke, but then I decided not to. And now I'm explaining it. Tony says I'm 73. Yeah, you are older than him. Is Roger Gramps? Yes, he is. That water is hot. And there's so many freaking dishes. I almost made sure there was enough dishes to do the whole shebang. But I didn't even spend most of the time talking. I wanted to have enough time to say everything about the subscription box and stuff. I don't know. I'm still back in the merch discussion, trying to catch up, but you can tell, but you can call it Ushi Art of the Month Club. I'm just going to call it like the get cool shit, do cool shit for the month box. No, I'm not going to say that. I don't know what we're going to call it exactly just yet. Roger knows how to make insane nice doors. We're very lucky to have that connection with Gramps. Does he? I haven't seen any doors he's made before, except for the one that I designed. So he knows how to make a good door. Maybe that's what you're talking about. Yeah, so yeah, I agree. Leg is unreal. Just now hearing the Roger commentary and saw it in the chat 5 minutes ago. 5 minutes ago? I haven't even started talking about it 5 minutes ago. So someone's in the future here. Okay. How about art sale at the Community League Hall once Alex is up and running? What are you asking exactly? You want me to sell my art at the Community Hall? I would have to rent the hall, and then I would have to hope that people are going to buy it. What are you barking at, eh? What are you barking at? Here, come here. I'm going to give you some ribs, buddy. Give me 1 second, guys. I want to give my dog some ribs so he would be occupied and not barking at nobody. Well, actually, there's probably coyotes howling, and that's what he's barking at. Nice jacket. Okay. I'm 38, turning 39, but in my one video where you can see my face, I would pass for mid-20s. People say that I'm 16 still. And I'm like, what? Dude, I am 43. How do I look 16? No leg here, I'm 71. My mom just turned 79. She's not my real mom, of course, because my grandfather's only 65, but although it could be grandfather on the other side. Are you seriously 43? There's no way. No, I'm not 43. That would be insane. I always look to see what they're barking at. Now they know if they bark, I will come and there's a critter in the yard, I see it. My dad just turned 97 end of August. He isn't 43, he's joshing. I'm not 43, but I am doing the dishes. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 left. Actually, 15. 16. 16 dishes left. Now, one of the comments coming up. Hey, you know what's funny? You guys know Steve Hat, right? That one troll guy? In a couple of videos, he left nice comments. And I was like, what the heck is this? And then, in the next video, he said something about, I can't remember exactly what he said, but he said, absolute dull drivel or something like that. And I was like, there's the Steve I know. That guy is, the weirdest troll, because he's not super rude. He's a bit of an ass, but I don't know, he's kind of funny. What is your sink made out of? My sink is made out of sink? I don't know. What are sinks made out of? Porcelain, I guess? It's made out of porcelain, I think. It's white. It's not a metal one. It's not a stainless steel one. If that's what you're wondering. I'd like to meet your grandpa. Maybe Steve is bipolar. I think he was being nice because of the shittiness with my sister, but which is nice of him, I guess. But then he was like, okay, things are more lighthearted now. Screw you, man. I had a point about that, but I forget what it was. Hi, Josh. Like the locust grasshopper, Mark England. Thank you. It's right there in front of me right now. Check out the Gramps Chronicles. Oh yeah. Someone said there's some paint on my screen, so I can't read their name, but they said, how are you doing? I'm doing great. There was Jell-O in here. Do you guys like Jell-O? Because I freaking love Jell-O. It is so good. Like the flavor. And the jiggliness. I know it's made out of like cow hoofs or something, but it's still so good. What flavor? Cherry is my favorite. Strawberry is probably my second favorite. And then I like grape. I like almost all the flavors. I don't like lemon and I don't like lime that much, but I don't mind them. Mom gave it to me when I was sick. Man, when I got my wisdom teeth pulled, I didn't take my antibiotics like an idiot, so I got an infection. And then I could only eat Jell-O, which has an insane amount of sugar in it. So every time I ate, I had to brush my teeth, and it hurt like a bitch. I could also eat pudding, but I had to eat stuff with sugar in it, and I had to constantly eat it so that I wouldn't lose energy, so that I wouldn't go to sleep and stop swallowing, so that I wouldn't get a worse infection. Isn't that weird? So I had to constantly eat the sugar so that I wouldn't crash. Something like that. So every like hour, I had to eat more pudding or Jell-O or whatever. I'm sure I could have eaten like applesauce or something like that too, but we just didn't think of that. Jello is my favorite. I like to combine a box of strawberry and a box of cherry. My mom came up with that. We also use orange Jello and put sliced peaches in it. Oh, that's probably good. My grandma used to stir the Jello into whipped cream. Oh yeah, that's good too. There's this thing that I used to do. So if you get pie filling, like I forget what the brand is, but the good one, you can mix that with whipped cream, like whipped cream like that you make yourself, like out of whipping cream. Not like Cool Whip. I'm sure you could do it with Cool Whip too, but probably wouldn't taste as good. But if you mix those, it tastes really good too. Oh, someone just said cottage cheese mixed in there. That's disgusting. Okay, there he goes again. Oh, that was a real story. I have had it with cream cheese. Oh, I don't know what's happening now. In the 50s, they put veggies in Jello. They did a lot of weird things in the 50s. Wasn't there still like segregation in the 50s? There's probably those racist people who did that, because that's messed up. If you're not racist and I just accused you of being racist, I was just kidding. But don't put vegetables in your Jello, that's messed up. Not eating animals is cool. Okay. Orange dream salad. Jello shots. Yep. Carrots and celery. That's so weird. I can't have cream. Might try it with fake spray cream. Blasted allergies. My mom used to put cottage cheese in Jello. Why would you want to ruin your Jello? That's like when people put mustard on their hot dog. I'm like, why would you ruin your hot dog? Hot dogs are so good. And then you're gonna put like this spicy yellow fire juice on there. What the heck is that? What's up, buddy? Oh, I left the ribs out. Like we had ribs the other day, and we saved the bones for Hank, and now he's just looking at the bag. I have to be responsible and go to sleep now so I can wake up for work. Have a good night, Josh. Have a good night, chat. Well, thanks for being here, Tasha. I hope you have a good day of work tomorrow. If your boss sucks, then you should quit and tell him or her that they suck. And I don't know, just rock on, I guess. Jello, packet, Cool Whip, fruit, cottage cheese, mix it. Okay. Oh my god, mustard is a must, Josh. So you gave your dog a bone, LL. Sorry, no joke. My mom makes grated carrots and pineapple and orange Jello called sunshine salad. Maybe that would be okay because of the pineapple. I don't know. Mustard on French fries. Okay, this person. Mustard on French fries. I can't get on board. Do a bit less water and add a dollop of sour cream in the Jello before it sets up. Awesome. Maybe I would try that. Mayo on fries, yo. Yeah, that's okay. If you were talking about food, try the pumpkin spice cookies from Save-On. Those might be good. Pumpkin pie is good. I really like that. Like homemade is especially good. Well, I shouldn't say homemade is especially good. My mom's homemade is the best freaking pumpkin pie I've ever had. And not just because she's like my mom and I've had it so many times and I'm used to it, sort of thing. It is literally the best. And I don't understand how anyone can eat like store bought after that and still think it tastes good. It's so weird. She also makes a mean apple pie. I really like apple pie. So good. Mayo / ketchup on fries. Yeah, that's good. I like mayo on hot dogs too. My dad used to make sweet pickle and mayo sandwiches. Yeah, that'd be good. I like sweet pickles. I like sweet pickles on burgers. Pie is life. Man, I'm not saying this just because we're talking about food, but I just got like a hunger pain right now. I knew a lady who loved toasted mayo and banana sandwiches. Banana sandwiches are good, like the Elvis sandwich is pretty good. I like it. Like the bacon, banana, peanut butter, I think it is. I prefer pie to cake. Yeah, me too, actually. Unless it's ice cream cake. Hannah, I thought was leaving and she's back. Or wait, was that someone else who was leaving? I don't remember. She lives 5 miles from his birthplace. Elvis's birthplace? Dad would eat crackers, sharp cheddar cheese, and those big pickles. Something about the combo. I could go for it now. I don't like sharp cheddar, but the rest is probably good. My husband likes fried egg and peanut butter sandwiches. Yeah, that's probably good. Peanut butter is like, it's so freaking delicious, especially if it doesn't have like if it's just the creamy kind. For whatever reason, that's just so much better than just eating peanuts. I don't know what else they put in it, but it's so good. Josh, love the Canadian cheese curds and sweet sauce on fries. Huh. Hannah said, yes, Elvis's house. My aunt was Elvis's something. I missed the rest. Mistress, maybe? I don't know. The thing went too fast. Midwife. 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 Not exactly the same thing. A restaurant here in Phoenix called Cold Beer and Burgers makes a peanut butter and jelly hamburger. Oh, cool. Chocolate cake with chocolate icing with melted peanut butter drizzle on top tastes so good. Maybe it does. You know what tastes better? Okay. Well, I don't know better, but what also tastes good? So, I don't know if this is like a... So, here we have Tim Hortons. And I don't know if this is a donut that's everywhere, but whatever, a Boston cream, Boston, that's in the U.S. So you guys probably have a Boston cream donut. Those are the best. So, yeah. Next video, you're at New York City, pinky promise. I can't go to New York. Peanut butter and honey on pancakes. I've never had that, but I've had just honey on pancakes, and it's pretty good. Boston cream donuts are the devil. What? Okay, Matthew Fox. Oh, he just retracted his his own thing. Did he not mean to say that? He probably meant to say mustard on hot dogs is the devil. How's the chickens? The chickens are good. They are housed together now. No, meaning they are really good. The devil? The devil's the opposite of good. How 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 is that like Man, you know what's so devilish? Angels. What do you mean? Well, I mean they're really good. Kind of like Boston cream donuts. Oh, evil. Oh, because they're so good, you eat a whole bunch and then you get fat. Okay, I get it. Amazon has Tim Hortons. Does it really? Josh, go to 7-Eleven for the cream-filled donut with chocolate glaze. Way better than Timmy's. Well, Tim Hortons sucks now because they were bought by what was it, Burger King? And when that happened, I don't drink coffee, but apparently the coffee recipe changed, and they sold that recipe to McDonald's, and now McDonald's has crazy coffee sales. Um, I remember, I remember before I knew that, my friend Steve, he stopped drinking Tim Hortons coffee because he didn't like it anymore, and I was like, really, why? He's like, I don't know, it's different. I now go to McDonald's, I like it a lot better. And then we found out that McDonald's bought the recipe, so that's great. But anyways, Tim Hortons was bought by what do you call it? Burger King, and now they freeze the donuts. Like they bake them and then freeze them. And if you've ever had a donut that's been reheated, it just tastes like reheatedness. Kind of like like if you get a fast food burger and it gets cold and then you reheat it, it doesn't taste good. It only tastes good when it's heated once. It's the same idea with these donuts, and I'm just like, what is this trash? Stop being like that. Okay, guys, I'm done. Let me see here. Okay. Let me unplug that. I'm done. Oh, let me give my dog another bone. They didn't even try to catch that. What the heck? Okay. Alright, you guys down to clown for a little bit longer? Excuse me. I'm going to get off here in a minute when it gets to 2 hours, just so I have a nice round number. I make a chocolate waffle that has mini chocolate chips in them. Then I put a scoop of vanilla ice cream on top and put some dark chocolate sauce over it. Yummy dessert. Fries should never be reheated. McDonald's makes the best fries, like fast food style fries. And there's this fish and chips restaurant in the town that I live close to called Doherty's. And they make the best home fries I've ever had. I remember thinking that they would be disgusting because I don't like fish, and I would thought that the fish and the fries are fried in the same thing, and I was like, oh, I'm not having those. And then I tried them, and I was like, dang, this is so good. My boys like Timbits. Yeah, Timbits are good. Donuts equal police health food. Do you have Krispy Kreme? We don't have Krispy Kreme, at least not where I live. I meant to go to a Krispy Kreme when I was in Phoenix, but I never went. Oh, Grizzly Oak just texted me and said, "Oh, perfect." I told him I was going to be going live talking about my merch and stuff because he's thinking about getting some hats made, and well, he's a little late now because I already talked about it a long time ago. Oh dang! I got a bunch. I got a bunch of dang. I got a bunch of emails here, so maybe we already have enough interest in the subscription box. I'm gonna let it play out for the rest of the day because I've only have 323 of you on here. I'm not sure how many people overall, but I'm gonna keep this live up, so we'll see how much more interest we have in the subscription boxes, and then I'll come up with an exact price and stuff. I think 150 for the people who've already sent the thing in, and then we'll see if there'll be more or whatever for the rest of it. Anyways, I'm I'm waiting on a frog sculpture, but wanted to get a rose. Would I get the rose as it's made, or when the sculpture is done, so they can ship together? Lori, uh, that's up to you. If you want me to send the rose right away, I can do that because I can make the rose like right now. I mean, I can't right now because I'd have to go get something for the stem, but yeah. Whereas the frog, I'm not sure how I'm gonna make the frogs yet, so I haven't even. There's probably 3 people who want frogs, so I haven't thought of how I'm gonna make the frogs yet. So yeah, I don't know when the frogs are gonna be ready. So I can send them together if you want to wait that long, or I can do the sending separately. It's all up to you. I do know that I have these orders right here. So Ashley writes on these scrap pieces of paper, and she says this person wants 2 mosquitoes. This person gets the grasshopper. This person wants this metal skull. Where is it? This one person saw this somewhere, I think on my Facebook page. And so they're getting this. They live in Canada. So that's cool. This is made out of just some scrap steel. Yeah. Good for Halloween. This was actually in a Halloween art show at one of my favorite galleries, which I wish I was still in, but I left it because it sucks now because they changed hands. Ugh. And now it sucks. Sucks so bad that I was like, I can't be associated with this place because it sucks. Unfortunately, but oh well. Ashley just texted me and said it's snowing. Fantastic. We have a local bakery that makes the best donuts and pastries. Don't like the store bought ones. Toronto has Krispy Kreme. Yes, they do. We get Krispy Kreme. Like Walmart will sell them. Like not Walmart itself, but the like the Eagle Scouts or someone. I don't know, some sort of scout group. They will sell them there, and I always get a couple boxes when they do that. I don't go to Walmart though, so I never know when they're there, unless someone posted on Facebook or something that says that they're there, and then I will go. So yeah. Sanding, and more sanding, says Chris. Hope your sister's doing good and your mom's fine. Mr. Phipps, H&H Bagels, New York City, Upper West Side. Back in the 90s when I was younger, that was my stop after a night or morning of carousing. Nice. We were talking about your hats earlier. How much those hats you made come out to? How much those hats you made come out to? Grizzly Oak. You guys should check out Grizzly Oak if you would click on his name and subscribe to him. He's one of my good friends. Yeah, but he's asking how much my hats were. So my hats, I got 50 of them, and I paid like almost $1,500 for them, I guess. Wait, no, how much did I pay for them? No, maybe I paid 900 for them. I think I paid like almost 1,000 for them, something like that. In your last video, you didn't wear a seatbelt, and all those shipping containers on that train going past you made me giggle. Okay, I don't, I don't get it. uh, I missed the subscription box. So the subscription box stuff, I'll explain it again for the folks who are here. Uh, Basically, starting in 2020, so in January, there will be a base amount of items in the box, and every month there will be another item in the box that's different. So every box will get a shirt, a print, a pencil, and a sticker. Beyond that, there will be a like, so say for example, in January. There will be, I'm not sure what I said already, but um, um, I don't know. What could it be? I had an idea already before. I don't know. But let's just say, for example, it would be a bag, like a tote type bag or something like that. And then February, since it's like Valentine's, there would be something like a rose or something in it. The next week would be something else and something else and something else and something else. But every box gets a shirt, a print, a sticker, and a pencil or something like that. Anyways, the subscription is like 150 or so. I'm not sure exactly, and that's for the year. But if you only want certain months, they'd be like 30 or 40 bucks or something like that. So you're getting a sick, sick deal if you get the whole year. And that's just for the first year. We're not sure about the next years. Hold on one second. Okay. Sorry, I was just texting someone back here. No, the S word is evil. I don't know what that means. S word is evil. Did I say something? I don't know. Looks like a cross between a skull and ancient warrior max. Wait, did you just say snow? Yeah, Ashley texted me. She's at her friend's birthday thing, girls' night thing. And I guess where they are, which is in a town that's just like 15 minutes down the road, probably not even 10 minutes down the road, there's snow. And the weather comes from the from the west. So there might be snow right out the door. Merch idea, Uchitat or My Hands Gallery patches sewing stuff. Yes, that will be one of the things as well. Came in late. What is the subscription box you're talking about? Okay, I think you probably got that. Because I just said it. I'm behind on the comments. You can rewatch the video. I will have it here. I'll keep it up as well. I'm so jealous of your Michael store in Lloydminster, Josh. Could have spent thousands in that store. Glad I was broke. I don't live in Lloydminster, but Michael's is super expensive. Uh, oh, the S word is evil. Snow. Okay, I get it. Um, I think Josh lives in the Twilight Zone. I'm here sweating my butt off, and it's snowing where he is, and no doubt Santa's flying around on the sleigh. Uh, anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna log off here because I still have some stuff to do, and it's only 8, so I still have time to do it. It's already dark out, which sucks, but I gotta go do some stuff with the chickens. If it's snowing, then I definitely gotta go do some stuff. Oh, that sucks because tomorrow I was gonna do part 4 of the chicken coop build. But instead I might just edit part 3 of the chicken coop build. I can't do it in the snow. It won't work. That is unfortunate. Take the camera out and let us see the snow. Okay, let me see. Josh, you sound tired, sir. Maybe I'm a little tired. I've been getting a little tired lately. Okay, Vancouver, Abbotsford, Halifax, top 3 places in Canada for rain. Will Dakota be contributing to the subscription box? No, but he may have his own. So there's that. Although maybe he would be. Maybe there will be. Maybe we'll do like a cheesy, like you know how like people do like a headshot. Maybe he'll take a headshot of me just as a cheesy extra to throw in there, and then it'll just I don't know. We might do something silly like that. I just picked up 8 2x6 boards. I also have an axle for the pivot and a sling made from extra canvas. Should work. So me and Grizzly Oak are going to make a trebuchet. So that's probably what he's talking about. But dude, if it's snowing, I don't want to make it. It'll be too cold because my shop is not up and running yet. But he's coming to my house. If he comes over, then we will make it, but I won't want to. Had to go get a package of cookies out of the freezer. I never even got into my summer jeans this year. Still wearing winter size. Huh. Alberta snow here in Toronto, 31 Celsius Saturday with humidex. You should be tired. Just watched your last video. Well, the last video, that's just one day of work. That's not, that wasn't like all that I've done. What are you doing, Hank? Okay, let's go outside. I'm gonna see if I can see what these chickens are up to. Hey, why are you barking, buddy? Put on my shoes. Oh, come on. Hope it does not stick so you can get your work finished. Word, me too. Okay, there's no snow, which is good. It is cold though, which sucks. It smells like cigarettes out here. Maybe someone was gonna rob me or something. Because I don't smoke. Let me turn on this light over here. Oh, come on. Turn on. You guys can't see me, but I'm jumping up and down, trying to get this light to turn on. It's a motion sensor light. I don't know why it's not turning on, but that's annoying. Oh, there we go. Okay. Hank, come on. Okay, I'm going to turn on this other one now. We'll see if these chickens are roosting together yet. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I don't see them in their run. So we got this crappy run for them that we just made out of scrap wood. Their new run is going to be dope. That's going to be in the next chicken coop build. Oh yeah, they're not roosting together. So here, I know you can't really see that, but I got 2 chickens here, which I want them to be in this building here, and I know you probably can't see that. So I am going to pick them up. Oh, actually, you know what? I need to put Hank inside because he'll kill them if I don't get them right away. Come here, buddy. So let me put him inside. Since my chickens, it's cold out. It's probably might be just 0 Celsius right now, or maybe -1 or 2 or something like that. Yesterday was -5, so it's cold, and I want my chickens to be warm, and I only have 4 of them, so putting them together right now. We put them together starting yesterday, because it started getting cold. So when there's just 2 of them, they don't stay as warm, and they're roosting on a metal ladder, which is not good. So yeah. Okay. Man, it smells like cigarettes out here. I don't know why. Chickens are smoking. No, I think someone was walking in my yard. We have problems with, well, we haven't had problems yet, but people stealing stuff from certain neighbors and stuff. So I bet you it was someone scoping, but then they saw that I have junk all over the place, and they're probably like, this is trash. Okay, I'm going to set you up here. Oh yeah, there's snow on here. Can you see that? There's definitely snow. Trash. I'm going to set you up here while I take care of the chickens here. This one is Ginger. She's awesome. This one is Nugget, and she's also awesome. Okay, man, it's cold out here. Let's go back inside. Now that light turned on, no problem this time. Freaking lights. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna make some hot chocolate. I think I'll hang out with you guys for a little bit longer because I'm already doing that. I gotta wash my hands because I got chicken all over it. And chickens are disgusting, but they're awesome. So I missed everything that you guys said. Let's see if I can catch up. Little do they know your trash is treasure. Texas is going to stay warm. This is Nina. 23 degrees Celsius tonight. Yeah, that's not hot, but that's definitely warm. 35, that's pretty hot, at least for here. Okay. There's no towel in here anymore. Laundry. Okay. Literally, they know your trash is treasure. Yeah. If it smells like cigarettes and someone was there that didn't belong, probably why Hank was barking. Yeah, it could be. But we have a camera that's like a night vision. Well, we have a couple, so we will see who it is later. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, hot chocolate. So if someone wasn't supposed to be here, yeah, don't worry about me. I have, yeah, we'll be fine. Okay, I need a mug. We'll go with this. Do you guys make your hot chocolate with milk or with water? Because I definitely do it with milk. It's way better. Oh, you know what I should do? So it stays warm. I should put it in a thermos. Let's see here. Perfect. Okay, now I gotta put this in something so I can warm it up. Also, when you put it in on the stove, it's so much better than doing it in the microwave. Okay, so I just did the freaking dishes. Okay, heat that up. Give Hank another bone. I'll give Shadow a bone as well. Scared him. Eat it. Oh, I guess she doesn't want it. Hank's gonna get another one. A bonus one. Okay. Alright, what are you guys doing? What are you guys up to? Let's see here. This is going off the rails. Chickens taste great, yo. They do. But not these ones, because these guys are pets. It's currently 80 degrees Fahrenheit, 26 degrees Celsius, and storming in North Georgia. So hearing you say it might snow is crazy. Yeah. Milk, milk, milk. Yeah. Milk is way better. Milk. Trail cans. Add a dash of rum. I don't really drink, especially stuff that doesn't taste good, so I'm not gonna do that. But I may add a dash of chocolate. Let's see. We have our hot chocolate in this little drawer thing here. We have like these fancy ones. I had one yesterday. It was pretty good. Where is it? Here it is. Well, I don't know if it's fancy. Maybe fancy for someone who's not actually fancy, you know? Fancy for someone who's straight chilling. Oh, I guess it's not that fancy. It's Starbucks fancy. But beyond that, I don't know what fancy is, I guess. We never got much above 100 this summer, but def ready for fall. Milk. No milk here, lol. Milk for hot chocolate is the only way. Josh doesn't drink. Milk for sure. I make my coffee with milk. Good thing you just washed them dishes. Milk and marshmallows. Everything tastes better on the hob. Are you getting the thunderstorms right now? We've had them all day. No, we don't have any thunderstorms lately. A lot of rain this year, but maybe only 2 thunderstorms or something like that. Maybe more, but I don't remember them. Are you a Star Wars fan? Yes. Except for the new Solo movie. That sucked. Truth in me. How do you milk an almond? Truth in me must have said that they like almond milk. So either they're lying or they've never had milk. Sent you a mail about an order. Hope it does not get mixed up with the boxes. No, it shouldn't. I'll check all the emails, so don't worry about that. Josh, come help me sand. I hate sanding, so no thanks. Had to look up the definition of hob. Learned a new word. Well, thanks for sharing with everyone, because I also don't know what that is. How are you going to heat the new shop? With a furnace and with a so furnace to keep it above freezing, so none of the glue or paint or stains or other stuff doesn't freeze. And beyond that, a what would it be called? I have it already. It's a wood stove, but it's like one that you would put in a house, like for cooking, back in the day. I believe I'm going to use that to heat it when I'm in there, so it gets like warm, and then the furnace will turn off. Yeah, so that's another expense that I don't know how I'm going to do it because I still have to buy my truck because I can't drive my current truck in the winter. Like it sucks really bad to drive. Like it's not drivable in the winter. Milk isn't warm yet. How long have you been going to the take it or leave it section of the dump? Ever since I've been going there. So years. Hob is British for stove or range. Okay. The dairy board in US won't allow almond milk. It is to be called milk. Won't allow almond milk to be called milk anymore because it's not dairy. It's now called almond beverage. Yeah, well, the dairy board sucks because they changed the food pyramid to take dairy down or up, whichever one is less critical, because you don't actually need milk or dairy in your diet unless you are deficient in certain things. Or maybe you might need a little bit of it, but you don't need it like how they used to think you needed it. Same with bread. Or you don't you mean you need very little bread, grains and stuff. And you need very little dairy, I believe. So that industry has taken a huge hit because you don't need it anymore, so that they don't buy it so much. Yeah. You can't use snow tires on your truck? Of course I can, but it's so light. It's a quarter ton. So I'd have to put a lot of weight in the back of the truck for it to go anywhere. And it revs really high. I don't know if you've heard it in videos and stuff, but it just revs really high so that it just spins the tires so quickly. You don't really have to step on the gas and it just goes. And I guess that's by design for like the having fun and on the track and stuff, but it's not good for winter, that's for sure. Snow tires help a bit, but it barely. Will Hank let you know if anyone comes near the house? He will rip their legs right off their body. So if there was a person out there, he didn't come close enough for Hank to, because I would have let him out. I would have had to log off. Just we won't talk about that. I don't want any legal issues. I don't want to implicate myself, so we will just leave that. But don't worry, we will be fine if someone does something. I survive much better with no dairy, so it can't be vital. No, it's probably for most people, it's probably fine if you never have it. Oh no, I'm going fancy with this milk. It's turning into you know when you go to like a coffee shop? Look, it's steaming. You go to a coffee shop and they steam your milk. I freaking hate that because it doesn't taste good. Or not that it doesn't taste good, but it just gets weird, like all like mostly air. I don't know what the deal is with that. Okay, put some hot chocolate in there. Now the best thing you can do is, in my opinion, this is deep, is stir and pour your mix in at the same time. And that way you don't get little clumpies. If you know what I'm saying. If I had a wider mouthed cup, it would be a lot easier. Alright. Okay. Now what I do, because it's too hot, like it's steaming, I put a little bit of milk, cool milk to top it off. Bam. And then she's probably good to drink. Okay. Oh, I need the lid. Okay. More fruit and veg than dairy. Well, you actually don't even need fruit so much as vegetables either. Like, fruit is good if you don't turn it into juice. Body processes the sugar the same no matter how you get the sugar. So if you have fiber in there, it's probably best. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go. So thanks for hanging out. You totally have landmines surrounding your property, don't you? I have dog shit, if you consider those landmines. Usually clean it up, but you know, you miss it. This is a big property. I don't know if you heard that, but I have that. Someone home invaded my cousin and his dog put in work on the guy. Yeah. Snuggling rescue pit bulls right now. I dig your family and your guard dog situation. Word. Cement blocks will keep right on going if you come to a sudden stop. You need something like a bags of sand that aren't frozen into cement blocks. Yeah. Can we see the new kitchen window, please? I don't know if you can see it really, but it's right there. We love it. It was kind of expensive. It was like $2,000 for a freaking window. But they gave us a deal. So we paid $1,600, but we have to get the rest of our windows from there. Which, it's with the honor system, so like, I mean, we are going to because they did what we wanted. So, yeah. But freaking windows are so expensive. And we didn't even get a rebate because we didn't get them to install it. But the rebate was less than the money that we saved by me installing it. So like the rebate is $200, but their labor to install it was $300. So I was like, well, I would still be losing $100. So no thanks. And they tried to talk me into it like it was a good idea. It's like, well, if we install it, then you don't have to. It'll be done right. I'm like, you don't know who I am, so you don't know what you're talking about. But all in all, it worked out. It looks good. It works good. I mean, it's a window. Oat milk won't curdle like that on you. No, I'm not talking about curdling. I'm talking about like when they steam it and they make it all frothy. That's gross. Anyways. What? Watch Scrap and Pallet Man for so much free metal being recycled. Great man. Interesting videos. Okay, I'm not sure what that was exactly. Windows are not cheap. We have a bay window that is not too old and the seal is leaking already, which sucks. Yeah. We got a triple glazed, low E, something, and you can't break it. Like, I mean, you could probably break it, but like my door is bulletproof, so like you could shoot it enough times and you would break it. I guess shooting it would ruin it, but like you're not gonna kick it in, which I'm almost tempted to to like lure someone here to like try to kick, because I want to see what happens when you kick it in. Like, I don't know. I'm sure you could still break it somehow, but we got a good door. And actually, we're going to put that door in the basement, and we're going to build a new door for there that opens out. Because this is a pain in the ass to open in. Yeah. That's a lot of money. Is it triple glazed? Yes, it is. I like your added surprise video a few seconds after you say goodbye. Oh, like in the regular vlogs? Yeah. Oh, I watch Scrap and Pallet Man YouTube and always think how you would love all that metal to use on your artwork. Oh, I get it. So that's another YouTuber. Dang it, I missed the live chat. This is the Missouri girl Tracy, who is always annoying. Laugh my ass off. Kidding. I love and adore you, Alex and Sweet Dakota. Keep making these videos. Tracy? Oh, I recognize you. You're not annoying at all. I like when you busted through Alex's wall. Too much religion on Scrapman channel. Hi Josh, you would get a full house of windows in Scotland for that price. Really? Can you get your skylight in with cold weather starting? Yes. That one is also triple glazed. That one is coming. They called me yesterday, so I think it's going, or yesterday? No, they called me this morning. So that means that probably on Monday they are going to get it powder coated black so that it matches everything else, which means I will probably be able to get it next week. So that's good. That thing was also expensive. That was 1800, almost 1800, 1790 or something. I was like, are you kidding me? And it is also bulletproof, but it's not glass. It's Lexan. Or Lexan is a brand, but it's like plexiglass, which is different than, well, it's kind of like our door window is glass. I guess I shouldn't say it's bulletproof. It's shatterproof? Tempered. Tempered? What's the word? I don't know. But um the one the skylight, that one you can't break either. Like you can, I mean, I suppose you could, but it's going to be hard. And it's triple glazed, and it's an escape hatch, something like that. I don't know. Bulletproof glass is crazy expensive. Yes, it is. Very expensive. It's not safety glass. Um, it's something different. Will there be a video of you doing the skylight? I'd love to put one in my house, but so many of them leak after a few years. Well, I the last vlog that I uploaded this morning, actually I started uploading it last night. It just took like 15 hours. I guess not this morning, this afternoon. It took like 15 hours to upload. Um, it shows some of me putting it in. I did it wrong by accident. I did it in the wrong order because I didn't insulate it until later, so I counter insulated it, I guess you call it. Um, yeah, I don't know. It may leak, but it's probably not going to leak. Skylights are difficult, but the ones that like are designed nowadays, especially by this company that I'm getting, it's like leak proof. It has like venting and everything, or what do you call it? Like where the water where it collects instead of going in, it like goes down through the frame, it comes around and it pours out. Um, yeah. I think tempered means my new windows are shatterproof, meaning they are resistant to shattering, whatever that means. No, this isn't shatterproof. I don't think. Maybe it is shatterproof. You can't you can't break it. Or perhaps you can break it with enough force. You can shoot it and bullets won't go through, but it's not that plastic stuff. If well, I don't know what it is. It feels like glass and it sounds like glass. It's not that plastic stuff. I don't, whatever that is. Like you can run up to it and like shoulder check it. Although I haven't been willing to try. So I don't I don't know. What is with the gangster fortification for the house? How do you really make your money? uh, when something is cool, I like to have it. You know what I mean? I'm not into any weird, nefarious uh, professions. Um, I like safety, I guess. I love my wife, and she's home alone when I go do jobs out in other cities, other provinces, other countries, you know? So if she's home alone, she's gonna be safe. So if you can't break through the door, that's a hindrance. You know, if it's hard to break in, you'll probably go away. Stuff like that. You know? Does Canada give rebates on heat insulated windows? Yes, they do, which is what we have. But only if certain companies install them. So we didn't get any rebates on our door or our window that we replaced there or our skylight. Uh, Tempered glass breaks into rounded pieces rather than sharp shards. Okay. Water's channeled away around the windows through channels. Sure, okay. Like in a police car. No, it's not like in the police car because the police car has the plexiglass stuff. Like this is the plastic stuff. This stuff you can't cut with like a saw. You have to cut this with like diamonds. It's like glass, but you can't break it. I don't remember what it's called, but we probably have the paperwork for it somewhere. Um, if I can find that, then I'll mention that in another live, but I don't remember. Does hydro in Alberta give incentives for increasing the R value of your home? Here in Manitoba, you can get help to do that and pay through hydro. Um, well, we had the carbon tax, right, for a while, and that was basically punishing you for not having good R value and stuff. But we don't have it anymore because the NDP got voted out. So now that we have a conservative government, the Conservative Party, they got rid of the carbon tax. Although federally, we're going to get it again, probably next year. Um, I believe if you, well, under the NDP government for a while, they gave you free light bulbs and stuff like that if you were going to change to LEDs. But for the heating, I'm not sure. I know that they like it when you have a well. We have well water, so there's that. But for heating, we have a high efficiency furnace, and I know that you get a rebate for that. And we have a high efficiency water heater, which we put in. We didn't put in the furnace. The furnace was already here. The high efficiency water heater. Um, let's see, what did we get for that? I don't think we actually got anything for that. I don't know. I think you get something. I don't know. But also if you get your attic spray foamed, I believe you get some sort of something. I don't remember. There's some things. Yeah, I don't know. Dakota shared his ghost encounters. Have you had any experience? Did he really? Dang it, we were gonna do that together. Um, oh well. That's why you need a moat. Yo, that would be good. Burger King ghost story. Uh, Burger King ghost story. I don't have a Burger King ghost story, but I have an Arby's ghost story. Thank you for recommending Ryan's channel. Loving the Alaska episodes. Well, I'm glad you like it. Uh, I've become real friends with him, so yeah, that's pretty cool. So if you guys don't know who we're talking about, Ryan from Parkland Films, that's all one word. Um, he's the guy who's helped me with the skid steering stuff for free. He hasn't asked for anything. He's just a super cool, awesome guy. He also helped me get all the cedar from another guy's house. He's just a decent dude. If you guys would check out his channel, Parkland Films, you might like it. He goes on adventures like road trips. Right now, the Alaska one, it's an ongoing series. I've tried to convince him to make longer videos because they're only 15 minutes long, but they're pretty like interesting. He condenses about 25 hours into 15 or 16 minutes. His last one was half an hour though, so that's good. But they're very quite interesting. It's Try to Break It brand. uh, yeah, that's the photo on his mom's fridge, right? Yes, it was on her stove, but yes. In the U.S., certain home improvements can be itemized on our taxes. Is it the same in Canada? Yes, I believe so. If you get a good fridge, good stove, good furnace, good all that kind of stuff, you can get stuff for that. But I don't. and good windows too. But I don't know if it's just blanketed, like no matter how it's installed or whatever. So far, we haven't gotten anything because we haven't had it installed by anyone with the proper certification, right? So there's certain companies that will get the certification or whatever. So even if you're a qualified plumber or pipe fitter or whatever, and you put in a water heater or a furnace or whatever, it doesn't matter to the government or whoever's making the decision if you don't have that certification. So then the homeowner loses out unless they hire someone who costs way more usually. So yeah, I mean, is it really worth it? I don't know. Not if you can get someone who will do it for a way better price than your rebate is going to be. So if it's toughened, you usually can't cut it once it's toughened. They cut it first. Breaks if you hit the edge, but not the middle. That's what I have. That is what I have. I think. They told me, I don't know if it's that. They told me to be very careful on its edge. So when I went and picked it up, I had to lay it flat. It took four of us. Four of us had to lay it down. No, three of us. Sorry, three of us laid it down. Yeah, that sounds like it. But you can't break it if you hit it in the on the face of it. I believe. I don't know. Uh, Do you have to get your well water tested annually? We don't have to because ours is in a stream, but it is recommended for certain people who have their wells just in a reservoir or whatever, just for arsenic and stuff like that. 'Cause you don't want to die from like arsenic poisoning or lead poisoning or whatever other kind of poisoning that you can get. How often do you go skydiving? I only have gone once. Uh, Hi Josh, do you get chemtrails in Canada? Well, chemtrails are not real, so no, but we do get contrails. Put in a few wind turbines and solar panels, and you could live off the grid. Can't live off the grid legally because it's unsafe, apparently. Uh, you got to be connected in some way, but you are allowed to have panels and all that other stuff. Um, so like there is a way to do it, I guess, but if like you freeze to death because you're off the grid, um, that's all on you. No one can be held responsible, like no power company or whatever, because they didn't get power to you or gas to you or whatever. You're just screwed. Um, Polycarbonate glass or hammered glass? Uh, hmm. I don't know. Polycarbonate, that sounds like plastic. It's not plastic. Ditto on Ryan. I think Ryan is over 1,000 subs now. He is. He needs 4,000 watch hours to get monetized. So if you watch this channel, that would be sick. Always have a way in the house and give info to fire department in case of fire alarm with numbers of people and animals. Don't worry. We're not stupid. We have, yeah, we're good. Yes, we talked about ghosts and UFOs on Dakota's last vlog. Dang, I wish I was there. So Parkland Films and your other friend Grizzly who? I'll sub to them both. Grizzly Oak. Oak like the wood. Smurf M is saying Ryan's kayak accident was an amazing story and loved how he followed it up with a safety perspective. Yeah, his son? No kidding! All mad that they almost died. Yeah. My ex is a glass cutter. I subscribed to Ryan's channel. I really liked it. Thanks. I would never have found the site without your tag. He's a really good dude, so and I think it's interesting. I really admire how you recommend other people. Alex and Melissa do too. Been watching a lot of channels. Do they? Yeah. Though they recommended me. That's cool. Um, The fire department can break any door down. They have tools for it. That is true. But oftentimes they will just go and try to kick a door down. You can't. I'm sure a big enough dude like The Rock or Bjorn Bjornsson or whatever his freaking name is could kick it down. But like the average fat fireman probably can't. Maybe a super fit one. I don't know. Could in a couple kicks. Yeah. I mean, you would you would have to take the whole wall out. Yeah. Does it count if you watch same videos over? Yes, it does. Um, I have been watching Ryan. He is cool. Lexan, the guy, takes an axe to it and a sledgehammer. Okay, Josh is a grown man. I'm sure he can more than protect his family. uh, Sounds like toughened safety glasses you have it made to order here in Scotland. It's safer to use breach tools. Word. LOL, I am not a fat fireman, says Matthew. So you guys, Matthew, you should check out his stuff too. He is a really decent dude. He has a cool backstory. I don't know if you'd want me to say, but he's a fireman who's worked, who's done, yeah, check him out. Check out his jewelry. He makes bracelets and probably other stuff too. Um, yeah. Geez, do you have fat firemen? No fatties where I live. Yeah, there's fat firemen, there's fat police officers. Man, when I went to the US, okay, so we have fat people. This is rude. This is not, I don't have any ill feelings towards fat people at all. There's many different reasons why anyone would be fat or whatever. There's nothing wrong with that necessarily. You should be healthy as best you can. But we have fat people here, and like it's normal. But when I went to the US, I was like, holy crap. There was a way bigger problem there. And I was like, I was shocked. Um, I'm obviously not fat, and I don't think I even could get fat if I wanted to. I have a really high metabolism. So I'm not saying like I'm better than you or anything like that if you are a fat person because I don't eat super healthy or anything like that. I just am lucky that I don't get fat. So I'm not bashing anyone. Don't think that. I'm just I'm just making an observation. Matthew Fox says I can say so. Matthew is a fireman or was a fireman. I think he's retired from that now. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. But he was one of the boys in the efforts to rescue and take care of the 9/11 Twin Tower attack, uh, ground zero, whatever. I don't know what you would call that, but yeah. So he's one of those. Uh, I guess you would say heroes, right? I'm not sure what his numbers are or anything like that, and it's not really my business. But I think that's really noble. And now he does. He makes jewelry, which is I don't know. I think of like a big like heroic dude, and then he makes jewelry now. I think that's like uh, a nice severe contrast in subject. I've been robbed twice. Both times the doors held up, but the door frame broke. Yeah, you're not gonna break my door frame either. Like, I mean, that's why I said you'd have to take the whole door would the whole wall would have to come out with like you would have to hit it with a car or something. Uh, Anyways, we have plenty of fat people, just not firemen. Yeah, even chubby firemen look hot in their gear. Okay, I'm a soft and fluffy grandma. Okay. Someone said to me once that windows and doors only keep honest people out. Word. And that's why I have like kick ass windows. Like you could it would be easier to go through the door, I think, than the I don't know, cuz there is a way you could open the door, but maybe it would be easier to go through the window. You know what? It'd be easier to go through the wall. Kelly says, I fall asleep watching your videos so you can get all those ads I recommend to all your subs. So she watches all the ads so that I get more money and more ad revenue. That's sweet. Matthew is retired, a retired fireman. Uh, Josh, I did not believe that there was chemtrails until I photographed it myself on the way home from work last year. Well, I mean, there's contrails, which is precipitation, which makes sense. I guess there are chemtrails. There are. But you do realize that the people who would be spraying these nefarious chemicals in the air would be spraying themselves and their families and their other loved ones, their friends. So no one is spraying shit in the air to dumb down the population because they would be making themselves stupid or whatever. All these conspiracy theory things is like it's so crazy how they get someone will have an idea, a what if, and then someone will be like, but that guy who is this person said this, and that means this. If there is an easy explanation away from it, it's probably not true. There are chemtrails, I know there are, because farmers spray their fields with planes all the time. There's cloud, what do you call it? Cloud seeding or whatever. So there's that. I don't know. There's so much evidence contrary to chemtrails. It's not even kind of close. At least in my experience. Matthew Fox, Ground Zero, 63 days digging. Yeah, that's insane. I watched that I forget what it was called. Maybe it was called Twin Towers. It was that movie with that weird guy, that weird actor. What's his name? Uh, Nicolas Cage, and he he does some crazy roles. But anyways, in this movie, it was like a based off a true story, I think, and it was I watched that movie and man, that was like so crazy. If it was accurate, how this firefighter, and I believe two other ones, they get trapped in the elevator shaft or something, and they survived, or the three of them survived, and then I think only one of them made it out in the end. But that's an insane job, firefighter. I used to want to be a volunteer firefighter, but I didn't weigh enough at the time, so they were like, nope. You gotta weigh 150 pounds, and I only weighed 130. I weigh 150 pounds now, finally. um, I saw it already. It's amazing. Just loved everything made of scratch. Juxtaposition, that's the word. Yes. Former fatty here, down 104 pounds in 8 months. Well, congratulations. Uh, Everyone's saying thank you to Matthew. Yeah, of course. That's a super noble job. Uh, you should get Simply Safe Home Security System to sponsor a video and get you a system for your home and shop. Well, they'd have to want to sponsor me, but I don't have the poll that someone would have. I only have like 19,000 of you guys here, which I appreciate all of you, and I only get like 2 to 6,000 views on an average video. If it's has something to do with Alex, then it gets like 19,000 views or something like that. So I highly doubt they would sponsor me. Sometimes if I blow through a video, I will play when I go to bed and let it run through again with all the ads. Well, thank you, Smurfam. Word on the chemtrails. If the adverts are several minutes, I watch the first 60 seconds minimum. Well, thank you. Man, some people will watch like the ones where there will be like a random movie. It'll be like an hour long. That's insane. That's good for me. Because you get paid. I think it works like you get paid for every 5 seconds. You get paid 4 cents, I believe. Um, but anyways, this is a reminder to drink your hot chocolate. It's still too hot. um, if anyone is interested, here's my page on the 9/11 museum page. And then he has a link, so check out that link, I guess. My son is 6 foot and only weighs 110 pounds. He's like a string bean. What do you call it? Those people who are really tall and skinny? Lanky? He's like a lanky fella. Yeah. Do you get paid for the lives? I do, like through super chats and stuff, but I also, after, I will put like way more ads than is necessary on these videos because they're meant to view live. Holy crap, it's coming up on 3 hours. Okay, I'm gonna get off now. But yeah, I will put like probably like 37 ads on here. Not literally, I'll probably put like 10 ads on here or something like that because yeah, I don't actually intend to keep the lives on, but I do. This one I do because there's important information on it, I think. So, yeah, if you guys are still here from the beginning where we were talking about the subscription box, thank you so much for your emails. I already got a bunch of emails. If you don't know what I'm talking about, rewatch this video. It's gonna be coming up. Yeah. I'll have links and stuff to my Facebook page in this video once I have all the information on my Facebook, so it won't be right away. So, yeah, we will figure it out. I think. I'm gonna talk to. I forget his name again. Justin. Justin? Shoot, I forget. His Facebook name is different, so that's how I know him. Anyways, I'm gonna get off. So I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out and chilling. Um, those boxes are gonna be coming hopefully in the new year if I get enough interest. Peace out, guys. I really appreciate you guys, as I already said. Yes, it's Justin. LOL. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Thank you, Matthew, for moderating. I didn't see anything here, so maybe I just missed it, or you're just really good. I don't know. All right, guys. Peace out. I really appreciate you guys.